Get ready to match the stars. Donald Ross, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Reilly, Isabel Sanford, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Johnny Olsen. Hey! We greet all of our beautiful and celebrated people. Nice to see all of your bodies once again. And she's not with us. I've seen hers, yes. Do they say on the Mary Tyler Moore show that Betty White also appears on Match Game? Do they say that?
Oh, every time, right? Haven't you heard Mary say that right in the middle of a scene? She'll
Yes.
say, Match Game 76.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure she does that. Isabel Sanford of the Jeffersons and Donald Ross, who is a very well-known writer in the trade, and he's getting familiar to your faces because you see him on Tattletales and on this program, and he's a comedy writer, and he may even say something amusing here today.
I doubt that.
You doubt it?
She's right.
She is, yeah. Okay, get out. Now let's say hello to our current champ, Carrie Tyler. All right, Carrie. How much money have you won? $1,200. Mm-hmm. And what are you going to do with all that loot?
Spend it.
Spend it.
Find some way.
Well, that'll help the current recession a little bit. You won the first part of the audience match as time expired last time. You won the $500. That means now you play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And we'll see if she's going to collect that in a moment or so. So don't go too far away, okay? Come back. Here we are. Here we are. Now, if you're ready, we'll get right to it without any fooling around. Right, Carrie?
Right.
All right. We polled a recent studio audience. Oh, we did that.
Yeah.
We did that. Yeah. Light up the 500. Thank you. That's what we need up there. Now, you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or 5,000. To collect it, you got to match one celebrity exactly.
I'm sorry.
Mary may not say
Richard,
it again.
please.
Richard, you ready?
I hope I'm more ready than you are.
Okay, here we go. It's worth 5,000. Listen carefully now. How's your ESP today?
I don't know. I'll find out in a minute.
All right, start concentrating on Dawson. Face me. Here we go. Think now. Irving blank. Irving blank.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Look at that.
It says Irving blank. Yes. That's what it says.
It says Irving Blank.
Irving blank.
I think that's how it's going to remain. I can.
Are you thinking? Mm-hmm. You sound very positive and affirmative. Have you got a good thought?
I hope so.
Okay, she's got hers already. It's in her head. She's all ready for you, Richard. All we need is an answer from you.
Wow, what a way to start.
All right. I've never seen Richard have this much trouble. I hope your ESP is going with him and that you're going to come
It
up...
won't affect the answer. I instantly reversed it and said Clifford Irving.
Oh, Clifford Irving. Yeah. So did I.
So
I said...
then I went blank.
Yeah, right.
B-L.
So... All right, we're going to find out in a moment or so whether you're going to collect the 5,000. What do you say to this, Irving?
Berlin.
Irving Berlin. Now that I hear it, it's so simple. Why didn't I think of it? I hope he thought of it. We'll find out, Richard. What? You had a lot of trouble with it.
Of the Willard Junior High, Berlin.
tell you. Thank you, friends. You know, we've never quite had a moment like this before.
Well, it just came to me through the air.
Yes, via airmail. I never thought of it until you said it. I never thought of it until she said it rather than another.
Irving R. Levine, who was a man...
Irving R. Levine, the NBC News guy.
No way Carrie's going to say that.
What's that? Who?
Yeah, Irving Wallace.
Irving Thalberg. Irving Wallace.
Irving Thalberg.
You didn't know your part, he didn't know his part. And now it's time to meet another contestant.
Okay. Are you ready to meet another player, Carrie?
I sure am.
Let's welcome Catherine Robinson. Okay. Catherine, you know Carrie? Well, we welcome you, my dear, and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm from Altadena, and I'm a ZMT operator for the U.S. Postal Service.
ZMT.
Right.
Is that big machine that sorts packages?
No, mail.
No. Mail. It sorts
Right.
mail.
Letters.
Letters, yeah.
Right. You're talking about the white elephant.
Yeah, the white elephant. Yeah. Okay, are you ready to play?
Yes.
We're not.
Okay.
We have to do a little commercial here, and then we will play, and you will go first in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you. Ready? Here we go. Round one coming up. Now, Catherine, it's up to you, A or B.
B.
B it is. Everybody plays. New game. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in blank. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in blank. You see, the Martians came, they landed here, and they landed
You're
in...
the guy that blew the opening, aren't
That's
you?
right, I think I...
Oh, yeah, I got him. Earth
Got the
Martian.
idea? Yeah.
Earth, Martian. Martian.
Land on Earth.
You don't get it. Well, when the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in blank.
Get him.
Now let's get this one right. Turn it.
There's...
You and I have got to straighten up.
That's right.
The eyes of Willard
Good.
upon us.
Willard.
Willard.
Yeah.
I
Good.
thank you.
Good.
Obvious.
Oh, try and do
Sometimes we go for the obvious,
it. Yes, what else?
right? Put it down. Go ahead. I will walk slowly to Catherine, and you'll all be finished by the time I get there.
Obvious.
Okay, now Catherine. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in
The capital of D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Right. Congress.
I see the studio audience has been hearing from their congressman recently. They've been checking up on their voting records, and you're yaying that answer. What do you say, Donald?
I don't want to sound like one of the great old pros of this show. Our nation's capital.
Our nation's capital, I think, Catherine. Very good. What did you say?
I don't mean to quote Charles Nelson Reilly, but I find those answers rather obvious. Nonetheless, correct.
Washington, D.C. Good for Catherine. Now listen, I don't want any mail from any senators or congressmen or anything. We're just trying to make a living here, and that's...
They never write to anyone else.
That's right.
Why would they write to us?
What did you say, Charles?
As a comedian, I think it's disgraceful that jokes are made about our administration. I really mean that. I don't mean to take the Time Network to tell this. But since I get paid a lot of money by Goody and Marty, what are their names?
Not for long.
I'm paid to match.
Oh, and you did. Okay. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in blank, and Catherine said Washington, D.C. What do you say,
And
Isabel?
I say a place nearer here.
Hollywood, CA. Hold it right up there. There. Now they get a shot. Now throw it away. That's it. Okay. Hooray for Hollywood. What do you say?
Irving Berlin.
That's right.
Irving Berlin. Irving
I have
who?
great confidence in him. I'm sure that he will be cleared of all charges. Washington, D.C.
Now, I would expect a smart, intellectual lady like you to say Washington, D.C.
I see. Well, I really don't want to sound like one of the old pros on this panel, so I said this studio.
Well, I never.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
you have.
Oh, dear me. Carrie, you ready? Mm-hmm. You gotta get going here now. Ready? Hit it. Sir Lancelot had a terrible accident.
What happened, for heaven's
He got
sake?
careless and sat on his blink. You remember Sir Lancelot, don't you?
Personally.
Okay.
Oh,
Bottom tier is ready.
yeah.
Bottom tour is ready.
You're still
Hard
not ready,
today,
and we've
isn't
had 2 commercials.
Yes. Okay, everybody ready up there? Wait a minute now, Charles has just got...
Charles?
Now, here we go, Carrie. Sir Lancelot had a terrible accident. He got careless and sat on his...
It's one of those. Is it a spear? That thing that they carry, that they stab with?
I don't know, but you're making me excited there. What did you say?
I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but that.
That
Lance? Is that?
Lance.
Is that what it is?
Sir Lancelot sat on his lance.
Oh, no.
That I don't know a lot, as a matter of fact.
I think you've gone crazy.
Yes, I have.
Try to cheer
Hello,
up.
Donald. What did you say?
I said sword/lance.
Uh-oh. Lance. Got them all. That confuses the heck out of the judges when you
And
give...
it makes them nervous, too.
That's right.
All right, now, there's just something simple here. A spear and or lance. They're
Spear
the
and or
same
lance.
thing.
Okay, that's the same thing. A lance is a spear.
You can spearer or lancer, whatever you prefer.
Right.
I said also Lance, but he had to go to the doctor in Emerald City because it had to be lanced a lot. And when he sat on it, he said, "Oh, it smarts a lot."
It does. Leave him alone now.
That answer smarts a lot.
Yes. Now, Isabel. Sir Lancelot had a terrible accident. He got careless and sat on his lance.
Sit on this what?
Lance.
I said sword.
Sword is not a lance. They are two different things. No, they're not two... Don't all be on the star! No respect. What do you say, Richard?
Well, I'm sitting on top of my land.
Yes, Betty?
If Sir Lancelot sat on his lance, Sir Spear-a-lot sat on his spear. And screamed-a-lot. Spear and lance are the same thing. We have established.
That's right. Well, this is really a hot game we got going here. Very rarely do we get 5-4 at the end of round 1, but that's what we got, by Jove. By Jove. What do you say, Catherine?
I'll take B again.
B again? Now, 2 people play only.
Just the 2 ladies here.
These 2 ladies down here.
Frick
Listen,
and Frack.
Catherine. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you on your knees?
Mildred invented a new form of karate. She doesn't use her hands or feet. She breaks boards with her blanks.
She doesn't use her hands and feet.
She breaks boards with her blank. You know how they break boards? In karate, you've seen that, Catherine, haven't you?
Would
All
you
right, now
look
think
into my
about
eyes when you read that?
Yes.
I want to hear that carefully. No, I mean, read it one more time.
it. Mildred invented
yeah.
a new form of karate.
Only the
She
last
doesn't
word.
use her hands or her feet. She breaks boards with her blanks. Right, plural.
Say boards.
Boards. And I said plural.
Yes.
Blanks. Okay, now Catherine, it's up to you. Mildred invented a new form of karate. She doesn't break boards with her, she doesn't use her hands or her feet, she breaks boards with her blanks.
Blanks. Boobs.
Boobs. She said boobs. Ha! Oh. Would that hurt?
Smart a lot. There's nothing sacred anymore.
No.
I'm looking forward to being attacked by Mildred.
What do you got there?
I said boo.
Okay. Betty, can you visualize this?
Not with that pair she can't.
Oh, no.
No. Okay. Well, then we won't.
I mean, it really is embarrassing for a woman of my stature and age to be involved in a thing like this.
That's right. Yes.
But she could really flatten you and herself with her boobs.
Oh!
Aluminum cups.
Do they do that? Yes. No. Well, all right. So that's 6 for you. And when we come back from this commercial, you've got a match 1 to tie. And let's see. Only Isabel will be playing. So the two of you get your ESP going while we do this.
Today's consolation prizes are Aristicon, a 12 by 15-foot cushion floor that fights stains, needs no waxing, and only occasional power buffing. Aristicon by Mannington makes your house beautiful. And a peanut butter maker and fabulous Fisher dry roasted peanuts, crisp and fresh with that famous natural peanut flavor. Delicious dry roasted peanuts from Fisher. And from Amity, a ladies' three-piece ensemble featuring the ultra French purse. Bills are easily removed from the hidden compartment through the change purse. Amity. And bath towels from Stay Puft Pink Fabric Softener leaves your washable soft and fresh. Towels more absorbent. Stay Puft Pink Soft and Absorbent. Remember, he who hesitates is blank. So let's join Gene Raven when match game 76 continues in a minute.
Here we are. This has really been a hard-fought game between these two ladies here. The score in the middle of round 2 now is 6-5 in favor of the challenger. Now, you've got a chance to tie it, but that's the best we can hope for here, for as far as you're concerned, is a tie. Let's see how it ends up. This is you're the only one who plays.
I know.
The funeral director said, that special coffin over there contains a car salesman. That's why it has a blank top. The funeral director said, that special coffin over there contains a car salesman. That's why it has a blank top.
Oh, salesman.
You don't write, Betty.
I write this to myself, dear
She's
Betty.
writing a letter home.
Dear Betty, you're looking well. How's everything? Love and kisses.
Did she ever answer?
No.
Now she's finished, and we come over here to Carrie Tyler. You've been thinking, but I'll give it to you one more time, a little more think time. Funeral director said, that special coffin over there contains a car salesman. That's why it has a blank top.
Convertible.
Convertible top is what she's looking for, and that's what she has to get from you to achieve a tie. Go, Isabel.
Convertible.
Convertible top. You get a tie. What other possibilities are there?
Sun top.
Oh, yeah, that's a sunroof top.
There's a sun
sliding
top.
top. Yeah.
Even moon top. They have different ones. That's the glass.
Oh,
Dark
that's
glass.
right. Yes, two-tone top.
Good.
Okay, so ladies, you've ended up in a tie, and we have to go to a tie-breaking question. There we go. A or B for Catherine. One question for each of you. The winner will the winner will be the one with the most matches. Catherine?
Good.
I figured that out, didn't I?
That was clever
What?
of you, honey.
Take B again.
You want B again? Yeah. All right, here it is. At Dumb Dora's barbecue, nobody ate the food because instead of cooking spare ribs, Dumb Dora cooked spare blanks. At Dumb Dora's barbecue, nobody ate the food because instead of cooking spare ribs, Dumb Dora cooked spare blanks.
Too obvious for you, Charles.
Ha! Everybody ready down here?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. gonna get you. I said short and one cuff, but this is ridiculous. All right, Catherine, are you ready? At Dumb Dora's barbecue, nobody ate the food because instead of cooking spare ribs, Dumb Dora cooked spare blanks.
Tires.
Spare tires is very good. He said spare tires.
Yeah, she said it.
Very good.
I didn't say it.
That's a good answer.
No, I said spare charcoal.
Spare charcoal.
I've been hanging out with Dumb Dora.
He's dumber than Dumb Dora. What do you say? Go.
What happened to that thumb on the pulse of the American public that he used to have?
We all have our ups and downs. That was one of his downs.
Oh.
He's been good before.
Oh, okay, hon. I said spare parts.
Spare parts. Charles?
Well, isn't that better than charcoal? Speed up, Charles, speed up.
I said spare parts.
2 spare parts. She's looking for spare tires. Cooking spare ribs. Dumb Dora cooks spare...
Tires?
Tires. Okay, Richard. There's 2 tires and 3 tires. Very good. So now we got to put you in cold storage here for a moment or so while we do this. There's no business. Oh, listen, we got to go. No time to say goodbye, so I'm not going to say goodbye to you. Gene Raven here. Join us next time. Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Topman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.